Hi guys, I've just had a great idea for a new video. It's called The Week in F1. Oh, don't forget to zoom in. Yes, and I'm so excited. I'm just energy, Dave, energy. That's what we need. Lots and lots of energy. So yes, it's the week in F1, and yes, it's been testing. I'm so excited. I can't control myself. I'm so bloody excited. Yes, here we go. It's testing. And what's been happening in F1 this week then? Just testing, and it was all pretty boring actually. Oh. Well, that didn't work very well, did it? Well, come on, I can't exactly fake my own girlfriend's death because I haven't got one. And it's very, very sad. I'm going to take these off now. Oh, fuck me, I can't see anything now. Hello? Where are you? Hello? Oh, God. Another failure from Dave. Just run the bloody video. Cock's sake. Well, hello you. Welcome back to the All Seasons on F1 2016. As you can see, the Hookster is currently in the lead, 29 points ahead of Maxi Boy Verstappen.
Hey, our upgrade pace is looking solid right now, but I do think we need to push harder if we want to stay competitive. Here's the report.
And just as I was getting really enthusiastic once again, here comes Chris with another of those fucking vehicle performance comparison charts. Yes, I know, Chris, we're doing pretty bloody good. Thank you very much. Anyway, let's move on to the laptop now. And as you can see, Haas F1 team have upgraded their engine power, McLaren have upgraded their engine power, oh my goodness, and Mercedes have reduced the chassis weight of their cars. Let's go straight now to the development table and see exactly where we are. And we are still in third place at the moment. Fantastic indeed. Okay, let's move on to the next Grand Prix.
Here we are at the Circuit de Barcelona Catalunya for the start of today's qualifying session. It won't be long now until we're ready to join the action down at trackside.
So here we are in Spain, yes, home of Carmen Jorda, and quite a few erections from Dave. Anyway, let's move on. 22nd place at the moment. Oh my goodness, it's still 22nd place for the Hookster. Maxi Boy Verstappen's got pole position, but what is going on with Hookster here? This is absolute disaster. We are in the last place zone once again. I thought we got out of this zone, but it doesn't look like we are going to. Are we going to improve that? Oh yes, we do. Fuck's sake, yes. 14th place for the Hookster. Well, that's pretty good going, I have to say. Pretty good going. So at the moment, we're up into 14th position. Wowzers.
What does the Spanish Grand Prix have in store for us today, I wonder? I hope we see some tight wheel-to-wheel action down the main straight, circa Mansell and Senna way back in '91. Or maybe we'll have a more strategic race here on a track where overtaking can be difficult.
Keep your eyes open on the run to turn 1 and keep it clean. We want to come out in one piece. Good luck.
So here are the final scores on the doors. First place for Daniel Ricciardo, second place for Maxi Boy Verstappen, third for Lewis Hamilton, and in fourth position it's Nico Rosberg. In fifth place it's Sebastian Vettel, sixth for Nico Hulkenberg, seventh for Fernando Alonso, eighth for Sergio Perez, ninth for Jenson Button, 10th for Valtteri Bottas, 11th for Felipe Massa, 12th for Romain Grosjean, 14th for the... I've lost it again. I've fucking lost it again. It goes too bloody quick. Jolly off Palmer's in there, everyone. Jolly off Palmer's in there. Well, he's actually quite high up the grid this time. Quite high up the grid. Anyway, once again, the grid has been reformed and it'll be soon time for us to say go, go, go for the All Seasons Career Mode on F1 2016 as the 5 lights go out now and we say, oh, wait, no, I need a poo. No time for a poo as we say go, go, go from 14th place Esteban Gutierrez, and look at this, he's going to split both of the Huskars in two he does, up into 13th place already now, 12th position for Hookster, and this is going to be very, very tight into turn 1. Oh, he gets through though, does he? Yes, he does. Look at this, up into 7th place, he's battling. Oh, he gets a tap as yellow flag now, green flag, gets a tap I think from one of the Force Indians there. Wowzers, up into 8th position now for the Hookster, who never gives up and he never surrenders, don't you know? Yes, Sergio Perez is now the car ahead of him in 7th place, and there's his teammate Sebastian Vettel in the sister Ferrari car, but I think the Hookster does a dive. Yes, he does it. Oh, look at that, beautifully slots in there. Well, that was absolutely a superb move from Hookster there, straight up into 7th place now, and now chasing his teammate Sebastian Vettel. You can see he's his teammate because he's got a little yellow line on his name to denote that that's his teammate, but I don't think he's going to stay behind him for much longer because he needs to make some progress in this championship if he's got any hope of winning it in season 3, and I think he's going to go for a move on Sebastian Vettel. Goes down the inside. Oh, wait a minute, that was slightly a little bit of corner cutting there, and he very, very sensibly gives the place back to Sebastian Vettel. He didn't get a penalty for that or anything really, but that was really not observing track limits for the Hookster there. Anyway, so still in 7th place at the moment, just about to complete that one of the Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel is ahead of him, and Sergio Perez in that Force India is now directly behind, and Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, is currently in the lead of this race in first position as we just about to start lap 2 now. As you can see, going down the extraordinarily long straight in Spain. Absolutely, it goes on forever, it does. And we've still got that Force India. Just look at the performance from these Force Indians. It's insane. Don't forget, we did all that bloody development, and now they're reaping the rewards, and we're not doing so well, it has to be said, in the Ferrari. We're not doing that well, no. But it's not our fault. I know we should have stayed with Force India. Everyone just shut the fuck up, okay? Okay, look, we'll persevere, we'll get through. Hopefully by the middle of the season we'll get another team offer, and hopefully that's going to be either from Red Bull, but I think that's highly doubtful because they are the top team, and I don't think our performances at the moment are meriting being in a Red Bull. So I'm banking on Mercedes. I'm banking on finishing out season 3 of the F1 2016 All Seasons Career Mode in the Mercedes car and hopefully winning the championship. Well, we will try our very best anyway. We'll have to see at the halfway point and see what team offers we get, of course. We've got no way of changing this up in 2016. Yes, there's no way of actually joining other teams. We just have to wait until the offers come in. And I just hope it's not bloody Manor. Otherwise, we could be rather stuck. Well, it doesn't matter because we'll just stay with Ferrari. If it is, yes, we'll just stay with Ferrari to the end of the season if it's necessary. Anyway, we cross the line now on lap 2, just about to start lap 3. Still under pursuit now from this Force India. Look at this, he's going for an inside move on the Hookster. Wowzers. Sergio Perez, of course, in that Force India, but we managed to hold off at the moment. Still holding on to 7th place and still chasing our teammate Sebastian Vettel on lap 3 of the gorgeous Spanish circuit. Now you can see in the background the clouds are looking pretty cloudy. Yes, pretty cloudy at the moment, and it looks like they could be holding some rain in them. So we may get some rain before the end of the race. We'll just have to find out and see exactly what happens towards the end of the race as the Hookster relentlessly pursues Sebastian Vettel, who's got Nico Hulkenberg, the fellow Force India driver. Of course, they're now racing point, and if the rumours are true, they could be in with a real shot in the F1 2020 season. Well, I'm not saying they're going to win the championship, that's way off, but they could be in for a real shot of finishing 3rd or even 4th. Yes, calm down everyone, and all those people that destroyed their allegiance with the old Force India team once it went to Racing Point, well, Yarboo sucks to be you. That's what I say. Anyway, there you go. Still in 7th place, it looks to the moment, just about to cross the line on the 3rd lap. Verstappen's put in a fastest lap, but Daniel Ricciardo is still the car in the lead at the moment. We're about to start lap 4, and they're jostling ahead, and Sergio Perez is coming up our derriere, trying to get past us once again. He does get past us under the DRS, of course. Oh, this is going to be tight, very, very tight. Oh, contact with Sergio, I do believe. I think that was contact with Sergio Perez, I'm not quite sure, but yes, so the Hookster carries on in 7th place. Yes, Sergio Perez has dropped back. He has dropped back. I don't know what exactly happened there. We've got yellow flags out in that section. Wowzers. Anyway, lap 5 now. Lap 5. Hookster still in 7th position at the moment. He's on the soft tyre. And wait a minute, we've got cars in. So up into 6th position now. Yes, they are starting to make their pit stops on lap 6 now. As we accelerate forward now to still on lap 6, but just about to start the end of the lap. And it's time for the Hookster to make his pit stop. Yes, the one and only pit stop for the Hookster occurs on lap 6. And ironically enough, he's in 6th place. So let's see how fast we do. There's cars already going past the pit lane, so he's going to lose quite a few positions. We change now from the soft tyre onto the hard tyre, which is the white sidewall, which of course is basically the medium tyre. And we rejoin now in, oh Jesus, we are dropping positions very, very fast. 15th place now for the Hookster. 16th position. Oh my goodness. We rejoin then in 16th place on lap 7. I hope other cars have got to come into the pits, or we could be snookered. Absolutely snookered on lap 7 as we accelerate forward now. Still on lap 7, just coming past the pit lane, and there's cars in, thankfully, so we're going to make a few more positions up into 14th place. Is it now? Yes, 13th position. 13th place for Hookster. Unlucky for some, but hopefully not for him. Yes, 13th position. Our next target is Pascal Wehrlein, who of course is in the Manor car. Yes, as we accelerate forward now to lap 9, you can see we've managed to catch up to the back of Pascal Wehrlein in that said Manor car. But unfortunately, none of the other cars have come in for their pit stops, so we maintain. But it's raining, it's raining. Oh, did you see that? I'm sure there was rain. Yes, there is. There is definitely rain on lap 10. Wowzers, this is going to throw a real spanner into the works of this Grand Prix, because it could rain towards the end, which means we're about to change onto the intermediate tyres. Yes, the intermediate tyres. As we are still chasing Pascal Wehrlein in the Manor car, as we're going to dive down the inside of him into the next turn. I'm sure he's going to do it. Yes, he does. It's a Hookster, of course. Dive bomb hook, as we call him. Dive bomb hook. And he managed to get up into 12th position now. Next target is Felipe Nasr. Felipe Nasr in the Sauber car. He's got Rio Harriento in the sister Manor car ahead of him. But it should be pretty easy for Hookster now. It is definitely raining, everyone. It's definitely raining as he tries for a sort of move down the inside. Didn't quite manage to pull that off. So he's holding on still to this 12th position at the moment. Still trying to get past Nasr in the Sauber, of course, in 2016, which was a very, very poor car. Very, very poor car. They were basically back off the grid as he goes for a move down the inside now of Nasr, and he gets past, yes, up into 11th place now. So Rio Harriento is the next target, but is he going to come into the pits? Is he going to come into the pits? Well, we hope so, and then we'll be in the points once again. Come on, we got to do better than this. We got to do better than this. We don't need to chase the bottom end of the points. We need to chase the top end. But anyway, we will continue on. And Harriento hasn't come into the pits. He hasn't come into the pits, so he's still maintaining 11th place, and no one else has come in either. Oh my goodness, what is happening? What is happening here? Anyway, we accelerate forward now to still on lap 11, and we've managed to catch up to the inside of Rio Harriento. We go for a move. We had to sort of corner cut onto the grass a little bit there, so we did back off out of that move in case we did get some sort of penalty from the stewards. But this time it's a clean move from the Hookster, and he's up into 10th position. It is still raining, everyone, on lap 11. It is still raining on the circuit. Oh my goodness, what is going to happen? What is going to happen? Anyway, we accelerate forward now, still on lap 11, and it's raining a little bit harder, but not too bad at the moment, not too bad. But we've got cars in though, we have cars in finally, and we're up now into 8th place. But what have they changed onto? Surely not onto the intermediates, it's far too early for that. It's only just sort of spitting down, so they've obviously had to change onto their next tyre set, which would have been the hards if they started in the softs. Anyway, we accelerate forward now to lap 14, and so, oh my goodness, Sebastian Vettel is out of the race. Sebastian Vettel is out of the Grand Prix. Our teammate, of course, in the and we've got yellow flags. I think we're just going to pass the position where Sebastian Vettel has parked up. Just going past now. Let's see if we can see Sebastian off to the right hand side. Yes, there he is. Well, I think we better go to a replay in a moment and find out exactly what happened to Sebastian Vettel. But at the moment, the green flags come out, and we have now gained a position, of course. We're now up into 6th place in this Grand Prix on lap 14 as it continues to just sort of mizzle down with rain. Yes, just mizzle down with rain. Anyway, let's go to the replay and see exactly what happened to Sebastian Vettel. So here he is then. Car looks fine at the moment. I thought, oh, wowzers, my trousers, that's it. Engine failure. Yes, the V6 1.6 hybrid engine car in that Ferrari of Sebastian Vettel has decided that enough is enough, and it's let go. It's let go. So engine failure for Vettel. Anyway, back to us now on lap 14. The DRS has been disabled. That's our cue, everyone, to come into the pits, because that means that it is now too wet for the dryers. So we've got to come in now for intermediates, and hopefully the rest of the teams will as well. So in we come on lap 14 for the intermediate tyres. Yes, Still in 6th place at the moment, and there's going to be a few cars that are going to overtake us, as you can see. So we're going to end up, I think, in 8th place. Hopefully not any lower than that. So in we come for these intermediate tyres, because the DRS has now been disabled, which means it is definitely time. We rejoin now in 8th position. Oh, I think we're going to lose a few more places. There's 3 cars coming to the start and finish line though. Come on, come on, come on. Can we get... No, we're not. We're going to... Oh my goodness. Down to 10th place now. Oh no, it's 11th place. We're outside of the World Championship points. I don't bloody well believe it on lap 15. Just 2 more laps to go, but hopefully all these cars in front of us are going to pit for the intermediate tyres. So we should be in the box seats pretty soon, and we should be up there seriously in the points. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 15, and I think we have been shafted as we go past Fernando Alonso, because I don't think any of these cars are going to come into the pits. They're going very, very slowly though. Come on, boys, come on, get out the way for cock's sake. Jesus Christ. Up into 9th place, but the cars are just dawdling along. Of course, they're on dry tyres in wet conditions. They need to get into the pits, but they're just not coming in. Anyway, up into 9th and Hookster now, so we've got to actually pass these cars. And here is Esteban Gutierrez. Now let's see if he comes into the pits if we don't pass him before the pit entrance. And Esteban is... Oh, I thought he was going to come in then. No, he hasn't come into the pits. I don't believe it. We've been shafted. Absolutely shafted once again. Unbelievable scenes. Up into 8th place now for the Hookster. But there isn't enough laps left. Just 2 more laps to go. And it's just not enough time for us to get past these cars, as Gutierrez is trying to do a move on us, try and get the place back. What the hell is he doing on dry tyres on a wet track? Unbelievable scenes. Anyway, we accelerate forward down to lap 17. It's the last lap of the race, and oh my goodness, we just haven't got enough time left. You can see the rain coming down now. Just look at it. It's pouring down. The cars in front are going to be crawling along the circuit, as you can see, because they got dry tyres in, but they have not come into the pits. They just haven't come in. And here is 2 of them, Jenson Button and Felipe Massa. Baby, let's see if we can get past them. Well, of course we can. It's like taking candy from a baby, because look at the speed they're going. They've just got no grip into the corners. So up into 6th position now for Hookster, 6th place. But we've got no chance of catching the other cars in front, because this is the last lap. There's just no more time left. This is an absolute disaster. So it looks like we're going to finish in 6th place, and once again we have been shafted. Royally shafted, well, basically by Codemasters, because they made this bloody game, and they made sure that the AI do not pit towards the end of the race, even though it's absolutely... Just look at the rain. Just look, how can they even be staying on the circuit? This is totally unacceptable. I hope they do a patch now for this game, because oh, it's F1 2016, so it's highly doubtful they're going to do a patch now, isn't it? But there you go. Daniel Ricciardo has now won the race, and we are going to cross the line in 6th position. Some good championship points, but we were definitely shafted there. Royally shafted as we crossed the line in 6th place ahead of Jenson Button and just behind Nico Hulkenberg in, of course, that Force India car. Yes, well done, Hookster. Well, the hands didn't go up, so he's pretty disappointed, I think, with that result. Should have been higher, and if the other cars had come in, it would have been, of course. Anyway, there is Christian Horner, finally with a decent haircut in F1 2016, and he congratulates his pit crew, as he always does. And there is Daniel Ricciardo, the race winner. Fantastic. Well done, Daniel. Did you enjoy those dry tyres? Look at them. Look, you can see they're all on dry tyres. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable scenes. But there you go. We've just got to persevere and carry on, everyone. There's Romain Grosjean, who finished in 10th place in that Husker. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So on to the podium now. You can see there's our podium drivers. Daniel Ricciardo won the race, Lulu in 2nd, and Maxi Boy finished in 3rd place. Once again, the Red Bulls are very, very strong indeed in this season, and they're going to be a real threat, I think, in the whole of this season, because they are, of course, first in the development table at the moment, ahead of Mercedes, and of course Mercedes are just ahead of us as well in the Ferrari car. Fantastic. So, on to the points situation, and as you can see, we are still in the lead, but only by 21 points now against Daniel Ricciardo, who's got 66 World Championship points. Maxi Boy in 3rd place with 65 World Championship points, and Nico Hulkenberg up there in 4th in that Sahara Force India team with 51 points. Fantastic. In the Constructors, we're in 2nd place with 112 points. Okay then, it's time to move on to the next Grand Prix, and it's Monaco. Oh, fuck it. It's Monaco, everyone. Yeah.
Hi. Everything okay? do remember to let us know which areas of the car you'd like us to develop using the laptop. I'll leave that with you.
And once again, Chris is getting pissed because we haven't used our resource points. He's just scared of getting fired. That's all it is. He's just scared of getting fired. Anyway, onto the laptop now. You can see, none of the teams have done anything for this race. None at all. They're probably not bothering because, of course, it's Monte Carlo. So what's the point of putting on development parts when you can literally only crawl around the circuit? So we're still in third place in the development.
Here we are at one of the most difficult circuits on the racing calendar. Welcome to Monaco for today's Formula One qualifying. I was looking at some highlights of previous races here, and the one thing that really stood out to me was the run down to turn one. It's not an easy one to navigate as everyone is scrapping to get into there first.
We've seen in the past how tricky the first corner is. It's not an issue in practice and qualifying, but if you throw a lot of highly competitive drivers at it all at once, you've got an entirely different situation. The smarter drivers will be able to temper their approach and stay out of trouble, but it doesn't mean it's easy.
Difficult racing circuit? Well, you're telling me. Anyway, as you can also see, the misery has been compounded with the fact that we are on intermediate tyres because it is raining at Monaco. Oh my goodness. Could it make this race any worse? Well, hopefully it won't rain for the race. But anyway, the Hookster across the line at the moment, and it's going to be a resounding 17th position. 3.2 seconds behind the leader, Maxi Verstappen. Anyway, he carries on going because he's fed up with this. He's down to 20th place now. Daniel Ricciardo is currently still in first place. Can he get out of the bottom tier? I don't think it's going to be possible for the Hookster as he crosses the line, and it's going to be... Oh, fucking hell! Fucking hell! 8th position for the Hookster. Where did he pull that rabbit out of the hat? Anyway, on the final dying seconds of qualifying, he decides to go out on the ultra soft tyres because it has actually dried up, but unfortunately it isn't really enough because he's only a quarter of a second up on his time, so he really hasn't banzaied it like he thought he was going to because it is still pretty wet out on the circuit. Anyway, crosses the line. It's still going to be...
Sorry about that. Just wasn't our day.
8th place for the race at Monaco. Oh my goodness. Hold on to your trousers, everyone. Hold on to your trousers.
Motor racing has come a long way since the first Grand Prix of the early 20th century. We have faster cars, bigger circuits, highly trained drivers who've dedicated their lives to racing. But still, we return here. Still, it remains the most desired victory in Formula One. Still, we race the Monaco Grand Prix.
Okay, don't try anything silly into one. It's going to be crazy in there. Just do your best to stay out of trouble.
So here's a final grid place, isn't it? But for Sergio Perez, oh, for fuck's sake! I don't believe it. No, that's it. I'm done now. Hookster's in 8th place, though. Hookster's in 8th place, everyone. Jenson Button's in 10th. Rio Harriento's in 12th. Felipe Massa's in 14th. I'm just going to scroll through every other one now because it's faster. And where's Jolly Off? Where's Jolly Off Palmer? He's in last place. Now, don't forget in a street circuit, everyone. Anyway, it's time to reform on the grid once more, and we have done so. It's almost time for us to say go, go, go. This is going to be very, very tight indeed for Hookster as the 5 lights go out now on the season's career mode, and we say go, 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 and it's away he goes. Hulkenberg just off to the right of him as we go into Sandoval, into turn 1, torturous once again. He's putting the moves though on Sebastian Vettel. Oh Jesus, he gets past us. Yes, he does. Oh, a huge amount of cars up into third place. Wowzers, just behind Maxi Boy Verstappen as he climbs up the hill. Wow, there's some banging going on ahead of us with Maxi Boy. Oh, it's contact and the Hookster almost bins it. He almost bins it, but he manages to hold on. Wowzers, mid-trousers. How did he manage to hold on to that? Well, we don't know. It's just the superior reflexes and skill of the Hookster at work once again as we go into the casino hairpin. And he's still holding on to this third place now. Third place for the Hookster, as you can see. Wowzers. Absolutely fantastic. Oh, wait a minute. We've got yellow flags going on. Green flags. I don't know what's going on as we're going through the tunnel now, but something has definitely happened here. Oh, no. We got a safety car. Safety car has been deployed. The safety car is out. I thought something was going on going into that casino hairpin. Anyway, let's go to a replay and see exactly what brought out the safety car. Yes, this is the view from Felipe Massa in the Williams, as you can see, just going around. Oh, and he gets contact and he's put into the wall. And look at this, it's caused a huge pile up, They're all stacked up behind each other and waggling their wheels furiously. Look at them. Wowzers, that's Fernando Alonso. Let's have another view of this going in from another camera angle. Just look at Felipe Massa and wham bam, straight into the wall. And that is what has caused the safety car to come out on the very, very first lap of the race. But the Hookster is in the box seats because he's now in third position. Now the question is, what is he going to do? Is he going to come in for his pit stop? It would be a very, very bold move, but of course he's going to go on to the super soft tyre, which is going to last until the end of the race, easily at Monaco, because there's hardly any tyre wear. And yes, indeedy, Mr. McGreedy, he comes in for his stop. Now, has any other cars actually thought of doing this as we come in now for our pit stop? Oh, wait a minute, one of his tyres has disappeared completely there. And yes, other cars are doing it. Wowzers, one of the Red Bulls has come in as well. Well, we thought we had the drop on the opposition there, but unfortunately, no, we haven't, because two other cars have come into the pits as well to make their pit stop on the very, very first lap. So we rejoin now in ninth position, ninth place for the Hookster, and we've got to catch up to the cars behind now, still under safety car conditions, of course, as we climb up the hill. And we've got to catch up to Rio Haryanto in that Manor car, and we're falling a little bit too far back as well. Anyway, we have now caught up to the back of Rio Haryanto, and the safety car is now going to come in. It's been out for quite a few laps now. This is now lap 4 of the Grand Prix, and it is now thankfully coming in, so it'll be soon time to say go, go, go once more, as Rio Haryanto in that manner is ahead of us. The yellow flag is still out, but now it's gone to green, so now it's time to put your pedal to the metal and floor it. Can he get past Rio Haryanto down the straight? I don't think he's going to be able to, because he's got a little bit more purchase. Look at the speed in that Manor car, of course, with a Mercedes engine in the back of them. They were pretty fast in 2016. Anyway, we accelerate forward to lap 8 of the Grand Prix, still hold on to 9th place at the moment for the Hookster, 9th position. And he's got a huge trolley train of cars behind, a huge trolley train. I think there's one car just come in, and just coming out of the pits. Is he going to get the jump on him as he comes round? I think he may do, and it's Sergio Perez. Sergio Perez in the Force India. Yes, he gets the jump on him, so up into 8th place now for the Hookster on lap 9 of this Grand Prix. As we accelerate forward now, still on lap 9, just going past the pits. I think there's a couple more cars coming, so up into 7th place now. No, 6th position now for the Hookster on lap 10, almost half distance of the race, and we're up now into 6th position. This is looking pretty decent. Finally, for some results at Monaco, because as you know, our results at Monaco are usually absolutely disastrous, and we don't even end up with any World Championship points. But he goes wide though. He goes wide on lap 12, and he gets a little bit of contact from Sergio Perez. The yellow flag has come out. I don't know what happened there, but Sergio Perez, oh, he's out of the race. Sergio's out of the race. Oh my goodness. I think there must have been quite a bit of contact there between Sergio Perez and the Hookster, and he's now out of the Grand Prix. Let's go to a replay and see exactly what happened to Sergio Perez there then. So here he is, just behind the Hookster, just going round here. He goes, oh, the Hookster goes wide, and there's contact, and it's just a little, oh, that's it. The wheel comes off, still attached to its tether, of course, but that's the end for Sergio Perez in that Force India. Anyway, still in 6th place on lap 15 now for the Hookster, but he's under real pressure now for the car behind. That's Daniel Ricciardo, the Honey Badger, trying desperately to get past him and steal this 6th position. Look at this, he's still round the outside as we go into Casino. This is going to get very, very tight indeed, because of course there's no room for one car, let alone two. Oh, yellow flag again, and Daniel Ricciardo almost got punted off the circuit there, but he manages to carry on going. He's got Baxi Boy directly behind him, of course, but it's all good, and Hookster stays on to this 6th place at the moment on lap 15 at Monaco, as we accelerate forward now to lap 19. Just going to start the last lap of the race. Nothing else unfortunately has happened in the race, and looks like we're going to maintain this 6th position just behind Nico Hulkenberg and ahead of Daniel Ricciardo. Yes, so we climb up the hill once again for the last time, and this is going to be the last opportunity for the car behind to try and get past the Hookster. Now that car, of course, is Daniel Ricciardo in the Red Bull. The Red Bull, of course, is a lot faster than the Ferrari that we are driving at the moment in a development. So is he going to try it into Casino to try and get past us? Well, it's looking dicey. No, Hookster holds on to this line, and he's holding on still to 6th place, but these places are not good enough. And Maxi Boy Verstappen has now won the race as we're about to go through the tunnel for the last time in this Grand Prix. But we need more points than this. We need more points. We are once again slipping. We are hemorrhaging our points that we were in the lead. We're now losing them because because we're not getting higher up the grid than about 6th or 7th in the placings. But it doesn't matter because we will continue, and it's only really the start of the season. We've still got a long way to go yet before the end, and hopefully the Hookster is going to pull a rabbit out of his hat and win this championship in Season 3 of the F1 2016 All Seasons Career Mode, as we're just about to cross the line for the final time and complete the race in 6th position. More World Championship points for the Hookster. Fantastic. Is he going to be happy with that as he crosses the line? The answer to that is going to be a resounding no. Look at that. Nothing from the Hookster. No fingers up, no hands off the wheel, nothing at all. So he is not that impressed.
A great win then.
Anyway, here we go then.
Today.
On to the podium celebrations. Look at those gorgeous yachts in the background. Just look at them.
What was the key to
About
this
10 million quid each they are. Yes. There's Maxi boy.
Today.
First place man.
Track temperature, you
Well
name
done,
it.
Max.
These
Well
cars
done
come
indeed.
alive
And there's the
when
team
tyres are
mechanics
just at the right
all ready
temperature.
for their
So the
hot
more
tub
easy
shenanigans
you
later.
keep them there,
Yeah,
the
they'll all
better
be
your
in there.
race
They'll
tends
all
to
be in
go.
there together.
That's
They don't
exactly what
care.
happened.
And
Their
there
car
is the
just
Hookster, who
so
finished in
fast.
6th place, and there's a driver behind who's lost his car. Yes, he's lost his
So
car.
here come our winning
Someone
drivers
give it back to
today,
him,
and
please.
what a race
So
it
onto the
was.
podium. There is
Bit of a
Maxi
push
boy
at the
holding up the
factory
very
ladies to get
unusual
these cars
trophy, of
ready.
course, which
And we
is
can see
of the
fruits
circuit
that
at
labour
Monaco, but
today
it
as
just looks
Red
weird to
Bull
me.
lift the
Anyway,
winner's trophy.
doesn't matter. That's what we got, so we just have to roll with it. And there is the champagne, of course. They do that right out on the track, as you can see. The podium celebrations. Fantastic. Fantastic indeed. So there's the race results. 6th place only for the Hookster, but of course good points at Monaco, because he's usually really crap at it. And in the championship now, oh god, we're only 5 points ahead now of Maxi Boy Verstappen. They are slowly creeping up, so we've got some serious work to do, and still second in the constructors at the moment. I'd just like to say thanks so much for watching, everyone. As always, you've been awesome. And as always, yes, there will, of course, be more later.